None of that.
Yeah, I didn't care until that dumbass event, the gala came up. I don't give a fuck if she feel
Fuck
away
that
about what I said.
gala.
Fuck that gala.
All
Now
right,
get
so check
mad.
this out though. Check this out though. So Bryson and that white lady, right? Whose platform? Okay. Can I talk? I'm asking who's platforming them and who's going to continue to platform them.
Diamond with her weird ass. This is why I hate y'all old hoes. That's exactly why. Y'all don't give a fuck about black issues. Y'all want to hold spaces about colorism. Y'all want to hold spaces about black issues and being pro-black. But then the moment a cock get in a box, y'all be ready to drop y'all panties for these hoes.
Facts. Clock that shit. Fuck out of here. She didn't start running. She ran back to her
beat
phone.
my ass. I said what the fuck I said.
And I said what the fuck I said too. It's just weird to me that question was asked to Alex, but nobody didn't start giving a fuck until the fucking gala got brought up. Fuck out of here. Fuck y'all. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit.
Hold on,
That's why she was boo-hooing. Now clock
Ma.
that, T.
I'm not
Wake
done,
that
Ma.
shit the fuck up.
I'm not done, Ma. What I'm saying is that if it's going to be a change, then we need to start bringing up the individuals who's platforming these people.
And I did. Now who gonna be?
We did. She platformed him 3 different times when she blocked him on his other pages. To bring him up multiple times to allow him to apologize, but then have Alex and Sharp blocked was crazy as fuck to me. That's the problem. Old people want to stay stagnant and fucked up ass behavior and fucked up mindset. Y'all demonize young people all day because y'all jealous. Ms. Ray Bate, you go to hell. I don't give a fuck. You tokenize your dark-skinned black children. You're colorist. I don't give a fuck. Now go boo-hoo cry about that.
Can I say something?
Let me just tell y'all to stop at me about this whole. Y'all can at me a million times about how I don't like Diamond. I don't like none of these spaces for real. That's why y'all don't be seeing me over here in Messy Talk. Because the moment that we be ready to clock some bigotry, y'all be mad as fuck. No, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can at her mama, at her daughter. I don't give a fuck. This is why I hate y'all spaces so freaking much. Because this is the shit that we gotta go through. And I gotta watch my friends be harassed. I have to watch my friends be belittled and people upholding bigotry in these spaces. I have to watch people be ableist. I have to watch this happen, and then y'all got the nerve to critique how we move on debate talk. Get the fuck out of here.
Can I say something? I can't hear. Can I say something, Bella?
We can hear you.
Okay. I want to say that I really agree with Sky and Javon as far as who's the problem for platforming things and who facilitates a space for those type of interactions to go down. But I want y'all to understand something. It hurts our feelings too when y'all mention our age, because colorism, ism, but y'all forgetting one, and that's ageism. And see,
ageism is not a thing, boo.
It's sure, yeah, I'm sorry, Kiana. I can't agree with you on that.
I'm sorry?
Can't agree with you on that. Ageism
Hold
is
on.
not a thing.
Y'all misuse ageism. So let me hand out some education. So the way ageism works, ageism is a system of oppression to people who are elderly. So like how, for example, somebody who's maybe, let's say they 76, 80 years old or whatever, and they're trying to go out to get employment. Ageism would be, hey, I don't think that you're competent for this job because maybe they assume that they have Alzheimer's, or maybe they feel like they just cannot physically do it, or maybe they assume that they're going to die soon. That's how ageism work. Ageism is a system. Ism, the suffix ism, is a system. It's a system of oppression. Us calling out old hoes who do not want to unpack their internalized colorism and bigotry, that is not ageism, and we need to stop misusing that word.
Okay. What I'm going to say is to blame things on the person's age isn't fair either, because I wouldn't want to call out and say, because there's some young people, you guys seem to be one of that. You're intellectual, you're this and that. But when I go to calling out, all y'all young folks, y'all unhinged, y'all ain't got no couth, y'all go around shooting up people, and you're like, wait a minute now.
But Miss Kiana, we're not talking about all.
Correct you saying that, because I do not care.
Yeah, we not talking about all old people, respectfully. You know, like I'm talking about specific groups of individuals that be on this app that I be watching, that be live either early morning hours, or people who be live at night. And I be seeing them having white people in their panel, and they allow for the white people to do any and everything, including checking the black people on their anti-blackness without curating the space in the correct manner to protect the black people. That's what I was doing on Wednesday in Black Diamonds
I
Live.
appreciate that. I was
was-
just
And no
yesterday.
So
shade,
in
every
other
old
words,
hoe
he's
on this
not
app
talking about you.
that
So
host these spaces, they be the problem. So
like I'm not,
take it how you want it.
and that's
he's
where I
not
was.
directing that to you,
Yeah, I'm
Kiana.
not
He's
talking
talking about
about
people
all.
who do that. See, that's
Yeah.
where
Right,
some of y'all
correct,
go wrong at. Y'all want to group yourselves into categories that people don't even be talking about y'all.
correct.
So if
I'm
y'all
Yeah,
not.
because
Yeah,
I
don't do
name
it,
drop. I don't care.
right. So what they're saying is that Kiana, they're not talking about you. If you don't do it,
No, no,
they're not
no.
talking about you.
I brought it up because
this
yesterday
is
I
the
was at a
Diamond Hate
space.
Train. I'm sorry, Miss Kiana. Give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
First of all, let me make this very abundantly clear. There is no such thing as a hate train. Y'all, what y'all also did on Thursday was that y'all tried to attach me and Bella together with the situation that's going on between her and Diamond. That's what I be talking about. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. If y'all think this is a hate train, you could suck my left nut. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. My friend got harassed, and I care about my friends being harassed. And even with the black woman that was saying anti-black shit, I'm not letting no white person check her. You do a call-in. You niggas need to do Google search on what call-ins are. And also, I don't speak to all older people the way that I speak to y'all disrespectful ass niggas on this app because y'all don't give a fuck about each other. Y'all let these grown ass men like James, who was on live and forced his daughter to hold that wooden ass chair above her head that Aunt Karen made a video on. Y'all niggas came after Alex, Trina, and Bullet, who was holding James accountable for doing that weirdo ass shit, and y'all still let James in y'all fucking platforms, and y'all know that nigga abusive to women and
But
children.
hold on,
Y'all don't give a fuck.
you gotta remember that now on the other
Trina,
side.
who's y'all?
Hold on, please hold on. On the other side of that, now you gotta remember now what platforms you go to that allow that too. So
You took the words out of my mouth.
And I agree.
I was about to say.
And listen,
to
you and I
give me
understand
one
that.
moment, Javon. Give me
Go ahead,
one
Miss Kiana.
moment,
My
Javon.
bad.
You, Javon, the young lady that was just speaking, Alexandria, you all seem to be of the intellectual, young, hip crowd. I ain't gonna call you children because I don't want to son and daughter you. But Rhinestone runs a juke joint. She runs a chicken shop, a back alley, a sugar shack. Why would y'all think that y'all would get a fair shake over there? That's not your atmosphere.
I agree.
That's
You're
not your
cooking.
atmosphere.
You're cooking. You're cooking. I've been begging him to stay out of her space for months.
Yeah, that's a juke joint, baby. That's a sugar shack.
So
Ain't
if
nothing
I
over
can,
Those are
there.
not spaces that
so
people.
wait.
If you're a social justice warrior, you should not be in none of these
So
messy lives.
and
And I've
that's
been
why.
saying
Wait,
it,
hold
and
on.
I'll say it again.
And my really good friend of 3 years who just spoke. She just made my point I was about to make. Well, I want to consider myself a social justice warrior as somebody who has done the work to correct myself and my own bigotry when it pertains to my own colorism, when it pertains to my own misogyny and patriarchy, to my own anti-blackness that I was bestowed upon by my family, friends, co-workers, etc. That was one of my points of going into the live, was to correct that. While it was hard to do so many a times because I got pew down the line for the way I think and the way I address certain issues, absolutely. Almost every single morning we got into an argument about how to do this or how men should treat women, etc., etc. But my point is the fact of as a younger generation, and as we've been bestowed upon breaking generational curses, I try to sit with the older generations of people to do that so that y'all are doing the same thing with some of y'all that have kids now. Some of y'all that look over y'all nieces and nephews because your nieces and nephews be in the same spaces as me. I'm only 25 years old. Some of y'all do have kids my age. I understand that. What I'm trying to do is to y'all a lot of them, not saying y'all on the panel, I'm not talking about nobody in specific, I'm talking generally. A lot of y'all say that y'all want to bridge the gap between Gen Z, Generation Alpha, and the older generation would be older millennials, Gen X, Sound Generation, etc. Y'all said that multiple times, and I try to hold y'all to that. But after Wednesday, it's clear that that's not what y'all want. Y'all want vitriol with the younger generations because y'all don't fuck with us like that. And y'all want us to be quiet the way y'all quiet about fucked up ass shit when y'all was our ages. That's not my fault that when y'all niggas were 25 years old, all y'all niggas ever fucking dealt with was colorism and bullshit. Because a lot of y'all was colorist to each other. We never unpacked anything. And that's the problem that I have with people with their messy talk that want to clock debate talk and have a problem with how we critique and move in our spaces. I talk how I want to talk. And if people got a problem with that, I don't care.
Let me talk to you. Like I said, you're my children's age. My children sound just like you. I grew up in a bootlegger, so that's, That's why I know what Rhinestone's joint is. You know what I mean? But I raised my children to be intellectuals and smart like y'all because I'm one of those. I can turn it on and turn it off. But y'all, younger children, all y'all have is this. Stop trying to change us and understand our traumas and how we were brought up, and stop trying to put a mirror in our faces, because we're most likely just going to have to agree to disagree. You guys got the baton now. Take us home. Don't try to look backwards. I'm going to hand you the baton. You got to take us forward, baby. Don't worry about where we came from. You take us forward. We'll never get anywhere if we're arguing with each other about how we are not this and y'all old folks this and y'all young folks this. Take caught up on that,
Kiana. You're getting caught up on that.
Wait a second. Hold on real quick. Kiana, you can't be serious. They call out when you older people is tripping. They call us out because we is tripping. We tripping. They are educating us.
But
we say that wait a second. We tell them that they're the future, then we need to stand with them, stand behind them, guide them in the right direction. What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about, Frankie.
Y'all getting stuck up on age.
Frankie, is this.
Nigga, we out here, we old and dumb.
Frankie, you're preaching to the choir, G. This is so pointless. This is not the space. This has never been the space for this. I understand this is accountability court, but none of these spaces are really for accountability to clock bigotry, G. And this is the only reason I'm up here is because I just watched some colorist ass shit go down, and I'm tired of it, G. Every time, even when I went in Tea Time Live, me and Bryce was literally fighting for our life just to educate people about how colorism works. And people told us that they don't know what a source is. I can't take y'all serious.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are getting distracted by the wrong things, though.
Let me tell y'all something. My grandmother knew how to read and write, right? She knew how to count money. That's all she needed to do because she made a lot of it. She ran a bootleg and she made a shit ton of money, right? But I learned multiplication, right? I learned geometry. I learned all those things. I never stopped by my grandmother's house to try to say, you got to know multiplication, Big Mama. You got to know geometry. All I needed to know is I needed to know that. But I'm not going to go by her house and insult her.
Hear me out, though. Okay, listen to this, though. Every time they come through and they educate us on something, right? They the ones who is getting beat down because they trying to make us smarter. They
guess what? I'm gonna tell you how my grandmother was, because y'all older people be trying to stick to them old narratives, and nobody can teach y'all nothing because y'all keep on sticking to that old school and them old narratives.
I'm gonna tell you how my grandmother. I'm gonna tell you what my grandmother would have said to me. Because my grandmother kept a shit ton of money on her in her shiffer robes and all that, and she'd have told me, when you come back and talk to me when you got this type of money, because he talk bullshit run a marathon. That's what she would have told me. So when y'all want us to honor the knowledge that you have, and we sit up here telling y'all, listen, our parents taught us that they did well by the shit that they left us and they had for us. My grandmother had a shit ton of money with no education. So there was nothing I could tell her.
Laws to protect us.
I'm gonna say this to you. My daddy taught me this, and this is the real.
I can't hear you, Frankie.
Frankie, you sound muffled. Frankie, you sound muffled.
My bad. Real quick, can you hear me now?
No, you still sound the same way.
Okay, let me drop down and come back.
I want to say one thing. Y'all talk down on certain people, y'all do things, but then get mad when somebody do it to y'all. Alex, you talk down on men, and then y'all want the men. Javon up here talking about men need to protect
Corey,
you.
You taking us back, Corey.
Ain't nobody finna sit here.
Corey, you taking us back, Corey. Corey, you taking us back.
I ain't taking y'all back nowhere.
Yes, you is.
Fuck that shit.
Bro,
Y'all, listen, man, you over the internet.
You deserve
Turn this
to be,
shit off if you feel some type of way. Stop being a motherfucking crybaby. Y'all are not gonna fix the world.
Talk to women, you don't deserve no type of respect.
Y'all youth ain't gonna fix the world.
Bro, you don't deserve no type of respect. Bro, they are gonna change the world. I don't deserve nothing
from you. Fuck you.
They are gonna change the world.
Fuck you. That shit don't hurt my fucking feelings for what you say, Frankie. It don't hurt my feelings. But Alex is up here crying.
Bro, you
Y'all
feel
talking about
tough?
the whole situation. She
Yeah,
admitted that
if
man
you
was
gonna
done
take
talking
your
to her.
Christian
So what she
stable
said, what she
ass back
fucking
down to the
said,
comments, bro.
what she fucking said don't
Javon.
fucking matter, bruh.
Bro,
Javon.
your
The
eyes
man was
bigger
never
like Christian
talking to
socks.
her.
Get
Javon.
back
He
down in the
was
comments.
never
Corey.
talking to
Javon.
her.
I
Y'all
expect
just
you.
made this shit like
I
go.
expect
It
you to
went
handle
left the
this.
whole fucking week.
This is a
This man
man
was
come up
not.
here to talk
You
shit
can't even
to
have a
women.
conversation because guess what? Y'all want to talk over everybody and make sure y'all shit is heard. Y'all don't want to hear the other side of the
Bro, you
story.
proved the
Y'all don't want
case.
to hear what other
Bro, you
people
proved the
feel.
case. You came
Can I?
right
Nobody
in
has to
here,
Yeah,
and the
consider
first
how
thing
Corey.
you
y'all
did,
feel
Corey.
if y'all
the
don't
first
know
thing you
Corey.
did was
exactly
Javon.
how
come
they
at
feel.
Corey.
Alex.
I
She
The
made
expect
Corey.
first
up
you
thing
and
to
you
down
did
handle
the
was
this.
come
Corey.
at
podcast.
Alex, bro.
She
Corey.
been
You
whining
proved the
Corey.
all
case.
week.
Corey.
Y'all
You
talking about
proved the
she gotta
Hello.
case.
protect it.
Corey.
Shit.
Corey. Corey. Can I talk to you for a second? Can I have
Hell
a?
no, because I
I
don't
can
want to
talk
hear
to you.
that bullshit.
Well, I'm gonna
You
say
been sitting up
anyway.
here talking about
I
your
feel
man
like
been
I
attacked.
feel
She
like
was
I feel
not
like you're
attacked.
doing too much now.
She
I don't give a
just
fuck.
admitted she was not fucking attacked.
She
How
was
the
attacked
fuck y'all
though.
gonna sit
How
here
the fuck
and
you gonna
keep saying
misinterpret
she
the
was
audio
attacked?
message? You
All
sound
of you know,
dumb.
because you
You
grouped
sound dumb as
everybody
fuck.
that was on that panel that
All
day,
right.
and she admitted
Light
on
his
her
So
own
man up,
that this man
Javon.
was
Show
I
not
don't
him
give a
talking to
fuck.
her.
progression.
That's
Light
that has
his
you
ass
wasn't
up.
you wasn't
Let's
even
be
in the
real.
fucking
Light
live.
his
Were
ass
you
Right,
in the
up.
live
right,
the whole way?
right,
Were you in the fucking
right.
live?
Right, I
Were you in the
wasn't.
live the
But
whole
guess
way?
what?
Were you in
Guess
the
what?
live on
She
Wednesday?
just
Did you see what
admitted it on
happened?
this live.
Did you see what
How you
happened?
finna
And when
admit
did she
something
ever
on this
ask for
live?
anyone's protection? You sound dumb. She never asked for
That's
no
what
one's
y'all
protection.
saying. Why
Who's
are y'all
y'all?
saying it?
Who's y'all? Who's
You
y'all?
and that, you
I
and
didn't
your
say
homegirl
that.
Scott that
I
just
didn't
left.
say that.
Y'all allow black
I
men
didn't say
to
that out my
attack
mouth.
her. Y'all allow black men to attack her. Yes, you did. You done been
A lot of
sitting here
yeah,
talking that
because
shit
that's what
all
y'all
the
do.
time.
That's
Yeah,
what you
come
do,
on
Alex, do
right?
now.
You
you
be
even date men?
lower knife
Do
wars
you even date
live.
men?
You be in
Corey,
lower
no, you
knife wars
sound
live, and
dumb,
you be
bro.
going
I'm
back and forth
telling
with the
y'all
women all the fucking
motherfuckers,
You
time.
y'all
sound
motherfuckers
dumb,
want to
bro.
Did
disrespect
you finally
motherfuckers
take
one
that
minute
tight
Come
and
on,
ass
then want
then.
wave cap
protection
off
You
the
your
gonna
next
sit up
fucking
minute.
there
head?
and say,
Fuck y'all.
sit up there and say
That's
what
why black men
Baptist
on the
said
verge
to
of
Alex was
dying at the
okay?
age of
Right, right.
55
We
because
on
You
of
the
gonna
verge
you,
of
say
dying
that?
because we
right?
got men like
Then
you
No,
as
that
a
because
ain't
black
we got
man,
men.
men
if you
like
would see
So
you
that
that
fuck
are
panel, you would take
weird
a
dangerous and
different
as
shit,
position.
bruh.
disrespectful as
You
nigga.
ain't a
That's
man.
why you a
You
fucked
ain't
up
a
ass nigga that
motherfucking
probably beat
man.
on his fucking
Stop
wife.
crying. Y'all
And you
some
probably
fucking
beat on your fucking
crybabies.
wife and your
Y'all some
kids.
fucking
A lot of y'all
crybabies.
do. A lot of y'all beat on your
Y'all
fucking wives. Y'all
crybabies.
verbal abusers.
She got up
You and
here
the
in
other
her
men.
own
You
words and
niggas be
say
abusing
Bryson was
motherfuckers
not
in real
talking to
life.
her.
You come
Now, if you
online and
talking
y'all
about
feel a way
James,
about
I
it.
agree with you.
Fuck
James probably
James,
was talking
fuck
about her.
you,
You talking
fuck
about Mac.
Bryson, and all
I
them
don't
dangerous
fuck with
ass
Mac.
men.
Mac
I don't give
probably
a
was
fuck,
talking
nigga.
about her.
You are like
I don't
Mac.
give a
You
fuck.
are Mac.
Yeah.
You are James, and all them other
Yeah,
disrespectful ass
yeah. I'll
niggas.
slap your
All
little
them
bitch
niggas.
ass
And
down too. Straight up
and
and
I'll break
down.
your fucking
Yeah.
jaw.
You
You
can't
niggas ain't
do
gonna
shit.
do
You
shit. You niggas talk
soft
a
as
lot of
shit.
fucked up
You a
ass shit on
powder
this
puff
fuck
little
ass
ass nigga.
panel, but you don't do
You ain't
shit,
about that life.
bitch.
You ain't about
Stand
that
10
life,
toes on
bro.
that fuck
You
ass trucker
soft.
job. You and them
You
bum ass
soft.
niggas that be on them
You
fuck ass
got
panel. Fuck you.
That's what I'm talking about. Cook his ass.
All right, so Javon, Corey, take a lap. I want y'all to protect y'all page, okay?
Can I say one thing, Bella, and then I'm going to drop? I just want to say this. This is about Alex. This is about what Alex has experienced on different lives and different panels. I don't know why everybody else is centering themselves in Alex's court case. The problem is it was wrong all around. It was wrong that Alex felt threatened, and we cannot deny that she felt threatened because a man who does not like her was threatening someone else from an event that she was going to go to. So yeah, she has every right to feel threatened, and she has every right to speak up about it. We need to take our biases out of it because it seems like a lot of people have biases against Alex. Y'all think she centers herself. Y'all think whatever. But y'all all do it. Y'all all center yourselves. Y'all all talk when no one is speaking to y'all. So let this be about Alex and what she faces and not about all this other extra nonsense. I'm a drop.
Hey y'all, I just came. I'm not trying to like disrespect the platform or whatever, but my friend has really been through enough, and what Corey just did, I'm glad a mod dropped him was just completely out of bounds. Alex, could you drop? drop because you're not answering your phone, you're not answering your text. Could you get off this live and just let Bella, because Bella already heard what you had to say, your side of the story. For your mental health, for your peace, just drop. Let Bella them finish the court case. Other people could come up and tell their side of the story, whatever. But you already said what you need to say. Javon, don't come back up here. You already spoke. But friend, for your mental health, just drop, please. And Bella, are you?
It is going.
I'ma
just say this,
if she won't drop Bella, just tell me how much it is to drop her.
I'm gonna just say this last before she rushed to her cash app because she quick. Because she is quick. I agree with her. I think it's very. I didn't say nothing because I already know that they're gonna try to paint narratives, whether it be, well, Alex let this happen. Alex didn't stand up for this content creator. Alex didn't say that. I just let everybody get it out because this court case was quite literally. We explained what it was supposed to be, and it's been everything but that. So I am gonna drop so that everybody can finish getting their shit off. But everybody was mad on purpose for talking about the way that black men treat black women. Corey don't know me from a can of paint. Couldn't even tell you my favorite color or nothing that I do. Couldn't even tell you what my main page is. But he came up here screaming at the top of his lungs because he's tired of bouncing up and down on that big ass seat since he's a truck driver and he's taking all of his animosity out on me. I can't help that your truck smells like ass and you're angry at me. This case had nothing to do with you for real, but you brought your belligerent ass up here thinking that you were going to check me. Okay? I'm a little confused why this court case turned into everybody and their mama. My point continues to be proven that I am not. I don't.